Hello, welcome back. So we're doing something different once again. I'm going to show you a few spots that I really like building at, and it's going to be three per region because I don't want to do too much. I think three's enough. And this first one is kind of a bonus, enjoy. Some of these I've built once or twice, some I've built way too many, so I'm going to include some pictures if I can, and let's just jump right in. So the first three are in the forest region, and the first camp is actually one of my favorites. I love that you can build on top of this building. It's in the flat woods. I've seen other people build here, and every single time I've seen somebody build here, it's freaking amazing. I love it, and I think you can do so much with it. Going into the second one, it's kind of a unique spot. Not a lot of people have built here. I think I've only seen two other than me. And I think it's awesome. It's close to, I call it the prison, but it's still kind of in the middle of toxic and forest. But I really, really love the spot. You can do so much with it. And then finally, the third one is definitely my second favorite or first. I don't know. I've built so many camps here. I always enjoy building next to the water, which if you look, it's kind of weird. Look at the water, but it's fun. It's interesting, and you might get enemies, but it's something different. Definitely enjoy that. Moving on to the Savage Divide. I do not have any pictures or anything in this particular spot, but I built a lot of my camps in the surrounding area. I included this because the cottage seems like kind of like a fun thing to include in the camp. Anyway, moving on to the second one. It is a lake. I prefer this one over the one that is above it, top of the mountain. You know which one I'm talking about. I just prefer this because it's way easier to build. It's fun. I don't know, it's different. And not a lot of people build here, so there's that. And lastly, of course, another lake. I built here, I don't know how many times. I can't even count. I mean that. It's either here or the other one. And just the whole area is really fun. I love it. It's close to the foundation. Everything about it is really cool. So yeah, try it out for yourself. And now we're in Toxic Valley. I know this one tiptoes in between Savage and Toxic. I believe it's Toxic Valley just because it's right next to the crater. And it's a pre-existing building. It's fun. It has a workbench already there and some other stuff. And it's so much fun. I've seen so many cool camps here. Just try it out for yourself. You will enjoy it. Moving on to this next one, it is pretty much, it's a wasteland, but I really like building here. Those trees definitely will disappear if you put anything there. If you want to keep them, they will be there. Just play around and see what you come up with. I've enjoyed every single camp that I've built here. And then lastly, we have this location, and I don't know what to really say about it. Except that you can build here. I have no pictures to show you, but I've also seen other people build here, and I've seen some really cool and interesting things. I know there's enemy spawns, but you know, there's other places that do that too, and we all build. So try it. And now we're in the Mire, and this place is pretty popular. As soon as you find it, you want to build here. I know from experience, I have built plenty of times. I do not know why I don't have any of the pictures or anything, but trust me, I have built here. You have a pre-existing place downstairs and you can build off of it on top. It's so much fun. Moving on to the next one, I have found this last year and I fell in love because it's a pre-existing place, but it's a little tricky to place your camp module from what I can remember, but it's so much fun, and I have not seen any camps built here, so I want to see more of that. And lastly, this place, I have to. Everybody, including me, builds on that boat that's in the middle of the lake. But there's so much beauty in the shoreline. I call it shoreline. It's a lake, whatever. But the trees and just the atmosphere of the Mire is so beautiful. And like this place, you can build so much. Absolutely love it. So I don't have to really speak for this one. It speaks for itself. It's colorful. It's fun. It's a little tricky to place your module around it, but you can do it, and it's fun. Do it. Make a camp here. You will love it. Anyway, moving on to this next one. I've built a couple of outside malls here. I don't know what it is about this place, but it makes me want to build malls. It's right next to Watoga, and it's really open. It's really cool. You might have a few enemies, but it's really fun, so try that one out as well. And then lastly, for the Cranberry Bog, I found this a while back, and I don't know what it is about it. I really enjoy it. I've seen other people build here, and it's so much fun to build something creative here, like something that nobody else has done. Just do it. Find places like this and just build. So we're finally at the ash heap, and I know a lot of people avoid this area. I love this area. This particular spot right here, I've built a couple of my camps. It's not flat. It's kind of on a hill, but it's good enough. I know there's also enemies that spawn in. Not that bad. It's close to the nuka world. All of it is a plus in my opinion. I really like it. I think you should try it. Moving on to the next one. I haven't built here in a really long time. As you can tell in the picture, it's been a while, but I really do enjoy this place. There's a pre-existing building with a lot of things in it, and like the surrounding area is pretty, flat. I really like it, and I think a lot of people that have built here really enjoyed it, so you should try it out. Anyway, this next location is pretty popular. I've built here a couple of times. I'm showing you only one that's a video on my channel, but it's so much fun. There's a cat. Just do it. Try it out. We're finally at the end. This is the last addition to the map, obviously, and I've talked about this in a previous video, so I don't want to get too into it. The first two camps, I obviously don't have anything to show you because I'm still kind of working on it. The last one, I have a video on my channel if you want to check that out. So throughout the video, if you ever see my name above a picture, that's obviously my Instagram, and I only have Instagram pictures. But if it's a widescreen thing, those are the videos that I've made. You can check them out on my YouTube if you want to scroll through it. If you're not, that's okay. I did like this. I really did enjoy this. I want people to know locations that they might not have ever seen before or thought about before. So if you want me to do this again, let me know in the comments and I will definitely do that. But with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely see you in the Sunday video. Until then, bye bye.